Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Watch your eyes. You're quite beautiful.
Did I die?
A chubby girl accidentally crossed into a world where being fat was considered beautiful. Men on the street looked at her with admiration.
Very chic.
Frightened, she picked up her pace, but accidentally bumped into a luxury car. The CEO stepped out immediately to check on her. She was just about to get angry when she realized it was her boss, William.
You're quite beguiling, aren't you?
But strangely, William didn't act like he did yesterday. He didn't show any disgust. Instead, he offered her a ride in his car. She couldn't believe her ears. She'd never been treated like this before. The car slowly crossed the bridge. Even the birds were flying in the shape of a heart. When they arrived, the once messy street was now spotless and bright. Flowers filled the road with a romantic vibe. William wrote his phone number on a flower petal, then handed it to her, gently saying she could call him anytime. When she got home, she was completely stunned. The old, tiny apartment had turned into a luxurious mansion. The fridge was stocked with her favorite ice cream. The walk-in closet was filled with designer clothes, and every piece was perfectly sized for Madeline. It all felt like a dream. Before she could figure out what was going on, her neighbor showed up inside her house. The neighbor told her this was just one of many houses she owned. Now Madeline felt like she was living in a fairy tale, and she was the princess. The next day, she went to work, but her company looked completely different. Her co-workers warmly brought her coffee. Her assistant eagerly gave her updates. Madeline had become a senior designer. She immediately told George everything that had happened, guessing she had crossed into a world where being fat was adored. Now she was the idol everyone admired. She had a thriving career, lived in a fancy house, and attracted attention everywhere she went.
See?
I think that's a good thing though, right?
Maybe in theory, but this is some kind of parallel universe. This isn't our office. I think I might be going crazy.
Used to living a quiet life, Madeline couldn't adjust to all the sudden change. So she returned to the subway station, hoping to recreate the robbery scene from last night, thinking it might send her back to her real world. She even begged strangers to rob her, but they just thought she was crazy. As a train approached, she closed her eyes, ready to jump. Suddenly a police officer grabbed her just in time.
Officer Hanson, I didn't want to be saved.
I'm not saving you. I'm arresting you.
What for?
In the end, she was taken to the station for crossing the safety line, since they weren't sure if she had a mental illness. The officers told her to call someone for bail. This made her panic, because she couldn't remember anyone's number. Then she suddenly remembered. William had written his number on the flower petal. She pulled it out and tossed it into the air. Amazingly, the petals formed a phone number. She dialed it, and William actually picked up. He was thrilled that Madeline had reached out, and instantly asked her out on a date. The fine restaurant was full of romance. It was the best meal Madeline had ever had. Afterward, they took a walk together. William even snuck into a closed dessert shop, so they could enjoy sweet treats alone. At that moment, Madeline felt truly happy. She wished time could freeze right then and there. The sudden siren of a police car came from outside.